Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. What can we say about yesterday? Yesterday did look like we were starting a pretty decent reversal, only for the buyers to step in as they have been doing all along. So the structure that we found was null and void. However, the reality is, if you look at where we turned, and that's this 35,257. Look at the left, look at the support there, and bottom of channel. I mean, that was a sure bet trade to the upside. I was sleeping, to be honest. I missed this one completely. Had a bias that we were going to have a deeper pullback. Happens sometimes, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So at the moment, we've got this 8-hour pin bar. We've also got an engulfing bar, and we tested the all-time highs, so that's typical of what happens. There's your all-time high, tested it, and now the bears are going to try and form a double top here, but I don't think it's going to happen. We do have options expiry on Friday, so I haven't seen the strike levels on the Dow, but I'll do my homework on that and give it to you tomorrow. But at the moment, you're looking to buy, and that's the short and sweet of it. So what I would be doing is I would be paying attention to this fractional level. So fractional level pretty much is there's the 50%, but also we have some structure right here where we are. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's kind of the levels that we've got. Let's just get down to the hour and we'll look at what is relevant and what's not. So the structure here is pretty relevant. You can see we sort of built our base and then tested it with one bar, then immediately broke through. So this is a half decent area. That's 35,500. So 35,500 is definitely an area you want to be paying attention to. Look at this divergence, guys, on the hour. You can see yesterday I was saying to you this is looking like a fairly decent area to buy into, and then we started, just started rolling, and then look at what the oscillator is doing, was climbing. So the minute you see that kind of thing, look for the next level, and the next level is right here to the left, and that's exactly what they bought into, and the gap's closed as far as I'm aware. Double check that for you, and do that so we don't get confused. There's one gap, it's closed there, and there was another one, or was that on the S&P? Let's just look a little bit further to left. No. Okay, so there's only one gap. These gaps here also closed, but there was just one gap that actually closed. So that's kind of what we have at the moment. So we are in a channel, and right now we're top of channel, is a little bit of a new high, you can see that. So I'd be waiting here. This is the 35,500. If that doesn't materialize, then come back to test this area here, which is 35,457. Those are the two areas that I'm looking for price to come back into, and then you're looking for another attempt at the all-time high, 35,600 basically, and just extend this top of this channel, because that's where you're going to find your targets. So pull back onto the 50% Fibonacci down here, and then another move up, and that should give you a measured move equal to what happened yesterday. So it could do that, or we could sort of come all the way back down to the 155 EMA. But anyway, that's kind of the view I've got at the moment. Pay attention to right where we are now, and then a little bit lower down at 35,457. Your stop area is below the low of yesterday, so make sure that your trade, your risk is acceptable, that you can actually take that knock if it does drop below here. So I don't think it's going to. I really think it's just going to form a channel here and then move more to the upside. That's kind of my view at the moment. Don't listen to the noise out there. Pay attention to what's on the chart. So get to some simplicity of what you need to do. Keep emotion out of it, and just watch this, watch price action. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Nothing new that I can add to that. We'll wait for structure and then we're looking to buy. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.